Imagine a world where every video you post isn't just a drop in a digital ocean. It's a rocket launch straight to the stars, money pouring in like a jackpot every single time. That's the dream, right? And I'm here to make it your reality. Through countless fails and thousands of viral videos, I found the secret to success. This is the secret sauce to consistently hitting the viral jackpot. Virality on TikTok is a thin line between getting strike for unoriginal content and getting 0 views for super boring video. In the first part, I'm going to explain how to make sure that you never get one of these again. And in the second part, I'm gonna show you the secret to going viral every time. At least half of you are in the niche where you use some kind of background, and most of you downloaded the same Minecraft parkour video from YouTube. TikTok's algorithm can easily detect that. Like, there is thousands of videos using the same Minecraft video, and for TikTok that means that they are not original, or at least not original enough to go on For You page. So there are 3 solutions for this. You can download the game and screen record gameplay yourself, but that can take some time, or you can pay someone on Fiverr, which will cost you a few bucks. Second way to solve this is mixing multiple clips from different YouTube videos for one background, few seconds of each one. The one that I recommend the most is using something else, like a completely different game. Here are a few examples. And by the way, I've heard that some creators are mirroring the footage to fool TikTok's algorithm, but trust me, if you get away with it now, you won't be able in the future, because they are getting only better. Not everyone is getting strikes for this reason. If you're not using any kind of background footage and you still have problems, but you don't know why, maybe it's because of watermarks in your video. TikTok can think that you stole somebody's content if there is any kind of big logo of some big corporation, or actually anyone, inside the frame of the video. That's why I blur or cut out the logos every time. This is how you do it in few seconds. I use CapCut for all the editing because it's super easy to use and it's free. First, you'll duplicate the video and add the blur effect to it, and then just mask out everything except for the part that you wanted to blur out, and make a new keyframe every time the logo is moving. There is one more type of videos left: podcast clips or just clipping YouTube videos. These niches are easiest to get bans and strikes in, and they are the easiest to avoid strikes if you know how to do it. I use one simple trick to never get strike when posting a podcast clip. First, I add image to the timeline. It doesn't matter what it is, and then I shorten it to 1 second and lower the opacity to 0. And then you copy it and paste every 20 seconds. Now you can visually see where you need to break the original footage with some kind of B-roll. I usually use free stock footage from Pexels. Just download it and put it on the timeline where it's supposed to be. So the key is to cover 100% of the video for 2 to 4 seconds, every 20 seconds in the video. Now you have original video but no views, so I'm gonna show you how to do that. The strategy that I'm gonna share with you is the thing that took me from 5,000 views to 5 million views. Choosing the right niche and making good hooks of course helped, but I can't cover everything in one video. That's why you should join to my community, where we have more than 1,000 TikTok creators that learn from each other. But if you want to learn more and achieve success on TikTok much faster, you can get my full course, lots of resources, my advice and premium community if you choose to upgrade. And after you watch the course, I will help you to choose the right niche for you. So first thing that you need to do even before you start editing is cutting out any pauses that are unnecessary. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube video, podcast or even AI generated voiceover that has too many pauses. First, just cut it out. You don't want to leave your viewer in silence, because they are scrolling away the moment they feel a hint of boredom, because no one is holding them and forcing them to watch your video. But you need to manipulate them to think that they need to watch it till the end. If they don't, TikTok won't have a reason to push your video to broader audience. And that's all we want, to get lots of views and to get paid. So I've developed my way of editing, and that's the thing that took my videos over millions of views. We go on CapCut and put on an image with lowered opacity, but this time paste it every 2 seconds. And now you need to fill it in with pop-ups and sound effects, and it has to make sense. You can't just put anything. It has to be something that's relatable to your audience. You've probably noticed that creators use sound effects that you recognize from video games or notifications from Discord or iPhone. It makes it more immersive. That will make your viewer forget that they are even watching your video. They will watch it till the end and put $1 in your pocket. And there is one more thing. If you are not privileged enough to be born in the United States, you won't be able to make big money on TikTok. Actually, I'm also not from United States, if you can't hear from my accent, and I make big money from TikTok. That's because I use account made in United States and target their high-paying audience. I get my accounts from second link in the description. And there is one more thing that makes it much more immersive. It's transitions if used right. For example, if you're making completely AI generated content in this style, make sure that you don't change the direction of transitions too much. Don't do transition to the left and then to the right. It breaks the focus and it looks unprofessional. The easiest thing that we all use to boost our average view duration is captions. And it can be done super simple. You just click auto-generate captions and make sure that they are not longer than one line, because it's literally scientifically proven that videos perform much worse if there is more lines of captions, or at least more than 2 lines. But for hooks, it's okay if you write a longer text, because that's the only moment when you're giving the viewer a reason to watch the video till the end. And it has to be a really good reason, because if it isn't, they are not gonna watch it till the end. Like the reason that I gave you in the beginning of this video. So this is not complete tutorial for editing, it's more like a guide how to stay original and go viral. If you want me to make a full tutorial how to edit, comment down below the niche or the style that you want me to make tutorial for, and in the meantime you can watch this to choose high paying niche that you're gonna start before it gets saturated.